our presentation on multi-channel program sales. I like you continue to transform myself and my company as customers' needs change. As a print and technology provider to the distributor marketplace, we have continued to offer our distributors the products and services they need to meet their customers' needs. I'm sure that you are looking for I'm sure you're looking to provide solutions to your customers, whether that solution includes printed materials, promotional materials, mailing services, online ordering, fulfillment services, or any number of ways to keep your customers satisfied. During our presentation, I want to show you an example of just one multi-channel marketing program, which I hope will give you some insights into what is happening in the marketplace today. Now, I could spend most of my 30 minutes here quoting numbers as to why multi-channel marketing programs work better than single-channel programs. But for now, let's just assume that the response rates and the sales results from multi-channel programs are much higher. And let's spend our time learning the terminology and giving you the tools you'll need to go out and sell these programs. I want you to sell solutions that work. Some of you may have many of you have probably started selling business forms. Then you made the leap to selling promotional products or filing products. Then you started to sell commercial printing. Many of you have even made the leap to offering the mailing services to go with those full-color print jobs. What you need now is to offer your customers some marketing expertise which will incorporate your expertise on the printing side and mailing side, but now incorporate personalization, which includes email blasts, pearls, and reporting on the results of the campaign. You need to show your customer that you provide solutions that include technology. What is a multi-channel marketing campaign? My definition is a campaign that uses multiple medias to drive the customer to where you want them to go or what you want them to do. The campaign uses more than one media and many times up to 3 to 5 media to drive results. The medias could be highly personalized, relevant direct mail, or personalized email blasts, possibly customer surveys, pearls or curls, and of course radio, TV, newspaper, telemarketing, and more. I'd like to spend just a few minutes making sure I'm clear as to what we want marketing expenditures to accomplish for your customer. What results does your customer expect to see when they spend money on marketing? Well, the results that, generally speaking, we want to see from any marketing campaign is to retain existing customers, provide more services or products to existing customers, and attract new customers. Would you agree that all of these ideas fit into 3 categories? Doesn't matter whether it's a B2B or a B2C or a nonprofit organization, that's what they're looking for. But shouldn't we also consider relationships as well? Shortly, I'm going to share with you what some banks are doing to continue that warm and fuzzy feeling they had with their customers because they used to come into the bank. Most banks are in a position where they hardly ever see their customers in person. By using highly personalized marketing schemes, they can try and retain their relationships with their customers. Let me make sure you understand some terms that I will be using as we move forward with our program today. Digital printing is a method of printing that allows me to personalize each marketing piece with relevant information to each recipient. Making your marketing message relevant to your customers or your prospective customers is very important to the success of your marketing plan. I'm sure all of you have heard of VDP, or variable data printing. How many of you have sold a variable data marketing program? The basis for VDP is that you know a lot about your customers. That information can be used to provide content that is important to that specific customer. Relevant information will improve response rates to your message. We will be discussing pearls later, but pearls are web addresses which incorporates the recipient's name in the address. An example might be www.ken_sperling.printco.info. If I go to this address, it takes me to a personalized landing page which allows me to take advantage of a sale or a coupon or respond to a survey. And the information that I respond to in those landing pages or web pages comes back directly to your customer to evaluate and disseminate. The example I will be showing you also has a cross-selling component, which allows a bank that just sold their customer a mortgage to determine what other services they are interested in, and also give the manager of the bank detailed insight to the quality of service their customers received while at the bank. To have a successful multi-channel marketing campaign, the most important piece of the puzzle is the database. The database is a current customer list with all of the information that is tracked, or could be a purchased list which is used to attract new customers. The quality of the information is very important, and it will impact the success of the program. The program I will be showing you is personalized with a fictional bank information, and the bank's customer is Libby Schultz. For the next few minutes, I want you to be Libby Schultz, not the dealer that sold the program to the bank. Try to feel what Libby would feel when receiving this gift from her bank. This specific program is currently being used by a number of regional banks very successfully. This program includes multiple channels and allows this bank to accomplish their goals. What did the bank want to accomplish with this program? They wanted to build their relationship with the new mortgage customer or new account customers. Keep in mind that it could be used for home equity loans or new checking accounts or new CD account customers. But it could be redesigned to work with any type of business, whether it is B2C or B2B or nonprofit. The managers of the bank wanted to receive feedback from the customer as to the level of satisfaction with the service they received during their experience with the bank. They wanted to expand the number of services they provided to their customers. And they wanted to remind their customers on a monthly basis how important they are as a customer with unique monthly messages that I guarantee they will keep. That's a lot to ask of even a multi-channel marketing program, but as you look at the components involved in this program, keep in mind what the goals of the bank were. The components in this program are a calendar, a sheet of address labels, a postcard, and a copy of an email. Let's start by looking at the calendar. At the end of each month, the bank sends us a database of all the customers which had closed on a new mortgage or refinanced a mortgage. We take that database and print a highly personalized calendar which would be personalized throughout. This packet would be mailed directly to the new mortgage customer. Through the clear mailing envelope, they will see the bank's information and their address on one side, and on the other side would be a personalized with their name and a greeting or a thank you. This version talks about a story of a family. As the customer opens the packet, they will see that the calendar starts in the month following the closing date on their mortgage, and it goes for a full year afterwards. Each month of the calendar has a unique picture with their name embedded in a very unique way, which is appropriate to the season of the year. You will also notice that the information for the bank and possibly the person who serviced them will also show on each month of the calendar. Not only branding the bank, but also creating that warm and fuzzy feeling between the customer and the staff person who serviced them. Unique marketing messages can appear on each month of the year, like, don't forget to open your Christmas club in November, or we can provide a boat loan in April. Printco prints a lot of calendars. I think you can see the advantage of this style of calendar. Everyone keeps this calendar. They don't throw it away. They don't give it to a friend. They look forward to turning the page on a new month. And every time they turn the month, they see the bank's name and contact information. Please note that there is a Pearl address on the first month of the calendar. Also included in the calendar is a sheet of address labels, which includes a short thank you letter and a reference to a Pearl which they can go to receive a special offer. Again, the sheet of address labels is another opportunity to build relationship and market the bank for a longer period of time. Both the calendar and the address labels will be remembered for over a year. If the calendar and the address labels fails to drive the customer to their Pearl, another part of the program kicks in. For those customers who do not go to their Pearl after 1 or 2 weeks, we can either send a personalized postcard to remind them to go to their Pearl, or if we have their email address, in place of the postcard, an email is sent with a link to their Pearl. We find that Pearls embedded in an email have a better rate of success than Pearls printed on a direct mail piece. But we also find that printed and email combined offers the best results. Please notice that we have kept the same theme throughout this program. The theme of the first month of the calendar is also shown on the postcard and the email. When the customer does go to their Pearl, they will arrive at a landing page, or what is also called a microsite. Here are samples of the landing pages that go with the bank program. This was the landing page for the mortgage customers. It has customer satisfaction survey, it has cross-selling opportunities, and a thank you. After submitting the response, the customer is taken to a thank you page and then to the website for the bank. Successful microsites will lead customers to an opportunity to close a sale, or at least take them to a specific web address for their areas of interest. As an example, if the customer had checked the box for bill pay, the logic in the microsite would take them to the bank's website specifically relating to the information on bill pay. This page is a similar page for customers who started a new account, with questions on the customer satisfaction survey specific to that experience. The information, which is gathered from these landing pages, goes immediately to a reporting site. This information can be disseminated by the manager in the bank to employees, or marketing managers, or supervisors responsible to follow up on responses. The information that is collected can also be forwarded to a specific email address for immediate follow-up. This information can then be used as positive feedback for employees and staff, or a learning tool for improvement in some areas. The results of the campaign are updated instantly as a customer visits their Pearl, and results can be viewed 24/7 by the bank manager, the loan officer, or marketing manager, whoever needs to see the information. In this case, the cross-selling area of the landing page allows the bank to follow up with customers about other needs they may have. Let's review the program. At the end of each month, we receive a database which allows us to produce a calendar, which is included with a sheet of address labels and mailed to the new mortgage customer. If the customer does not respond to the Pearl on the address label sheet or the calendar, we then send out an email or a postcard to remind them. We then drive the customer to the Pearl site for feedback, and we use the results of that Pearl site to determine the quality of service, determine the opportunities to sell additional services, and thank the customer one more time. How many different channels did we use? Well, we used direct mail, email, the web, and possibly a personal phone call as a follow-up to any of the customer's needs or requests. So, they built a stronger relationship with their customer with this program, which will be reinforced for more than a year. They gained valuable insight to the quality of service and the customers received during the mortgage experience, which can be used to improve areas that are not strong and reinforce areas that were. The bank was able to gain insight to other services the customers might be interested in. So, why do multi-channel programs work? Multiple touches reinforce the message and allow for a higher success rate. Different people respond to different medias differently. As you know, some of your customers prefer direct mail or a phone call. Others want to do business via email or ordering online. The different media allows the person to respond in the way they feel most comfortable. Pearls allow the customers or prospects to respond when they want to and allows for fast follow-up. By using Pearls, an email can be sent out immediately to the salesperson as soon as the customer visits their Pearl. Wouldn't an immediate follow-up call make for better results than one after a card comes back in the mail? Multiple channel programs allow to track return on investment and determine how successful the program is. And 24/7 reporting can allow different areas to analyze results. So, what will you need to know in order to sell multiple channel marketing programs? You need to understand variable data printing, and what information is in your customer's database. You will need to understand pearls and curls, how they are produced, understand landing pages and microsites, and what goals they help customers attain. You will need to understand the importance of email blasts and when they are most successful. And you will need to understand that you will be selling results and information, not printing. If you're going to sell to multiple channel marketing programs, what should you be looking for from your provider of this service? Most importantly, you will want someone who can handle the whole package. You are asking for trouble if you outsource your printing and mailing services to different sources and then go elsewhere for Pearl and email services. Each is tied together very closely, and without a coordinated process, you're asking for problems. You as a dealer will benefit by selling more services. Better customer retention because you will be providing solutions that work and can be measured. You will find ongoing program sales instead of single print jobs. And you will be viewed as a technology provider, which is worth a lot more to your customer than just a print provider. The times they are a-changing, and especially true in our industry. My question is, will you?